What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Takes, and welcome back NFL.
Let's go. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the No Fun League.
No fun
No
league,
fun
and it's
league.
back. COVID is still a problem. Teams already
Still
dealing with it.
exciting.
But yeah, football's back, and I'm ready. I've been waiting for this day. We're recording Thursday afternoon, certified lover boy tonight. A lot of things. Football next weekend. It's
So
just
shout out.
college football this weekend. There's a lot of big things coming
A
up
lot of things coming.
in this next week, and I'm so excited. Football, my Sunday's full of life again. No more sleeping past 10 a.m.
Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up now.
Yes, days are full, nights are long. Podcast. Hey, we're back
Every week.
Yes, sir.
We're
We're
back,
gonna be bringing
baby.
back Pick'ems next Thursday. Be ready for that. Little special guest, week one. Very special, actually, this week to announce our guest. So let's get excited. Let's get
Whoa.
on with it.
Oh,
Let's get it.
All right.
Another guest coming soon too. We'll let you guys know about that.
Yeah, that's for the
Average
baseball
takes
talk.
to the moon. Guys
Yes,
better be on the
to
boat.
moon.
To the moon, for real.
On the ship.
No one's gonna believe when we confirm our guest. No one's gonna believe who it is. That's how big of a guest this is. No cap.
No cap.
Biggest
All right,
let's
guest
go.
yet. We'll keep
All
you
right.
waiting though.
let's get on with NFL talk. All right, let's talk our
What are we talking about
predictions
first?
for this 2021-2022 season upon us. Let's go MVP.
First.
Ben
MVP?
Roethlisberger.
No shot. No
Ben's
shot.
Roethlisberger? That's a terrible pick, buddy.
That'd be sick.
You just said
That'd be
Big
so
Ben?
For the funnies, don't worry. That was a CNN
Thank God
guest.
for the funnies. Thank God, because that might be
That might be the worst
Worst
pick of all
pick.
time.
yes.
That's what they said last year.
All right. Well, choked it away last year.
Who you got,
MVP,
then?
let's get into it. You want me to start? I'll start. Young gun just got paid. King of New York, Buffalo, Josh Allen. I think this is the
Josh
year.
Allen.
I love Josh Allen. Love me some rocket arm. Guy is a stud. Good guy on and off the field. Funny. That Bills team also is good. Adding Emmanuel Sanders, even better for him. More targets. If they could boost that run game up a little bit, I think Josh Allen could be even better. Rushing touchdowns, throwing touchdowns, catching touchdowns. Josh Allen can do it all, and he's on his way to his first ever MVP award. That's
Not a bad pick.
That's my pick.
Not a bad pick.
Not a bad pick. It sucks as MVP super hard because it basically is just narrowed down to 32 players in the league, which are 32 quarterbacks. Because the last non-quarterback to win was, I think it was LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the last time a non-quarterback won an MVP. But Roman, who do you got for your
I got
MVP?
Matt Stafford. I think new team,
Ooh.
Oh.
new Phil, Sean McVay. I don't know. I think he's gonna coach him up right. They got a good offense over there in the Rams. Good defense. He could lead that team to a Super Bowl and put an MVP on his shoulders. I don't know.
You know what?
Oh, I like it. And
I'm not
Shenny,
mad
sorry
at
to be
that.
the bear bad news. I looked up and same position, wrong year, wrong guy. 2012 Adrian Peterson MVP.
Yeah, I was gonna think Adrian Peterson, but
when he was like 8 yards away from breaking the
But yeah,
record. and
watch
he
out for
took
Matt
himself
Stafford.
out. But Matt
I'm
Stafford,
gonna-
that's a low key pick. I kind of like that. Exciting year for LA fans, Rams, whatever fans they got left in St. Louis. But big trade, big pickup, and those wide receivers. Hey man, fantasy. Those guys are some
Fantasy
big
killers.
names over there.
Oh,
Cooper.
yes, they just got Sony Mitchell.
Yeah,
Fire.
that's a
a
big
great-
pickup right there.
I think
Great
he's
fantasy
gonna
pickup.
be RB1 there.
Oh,
yeah, and I think that's a
RB1.
It's a
I don't
good
know.
pick.
Cam Akers is fire.
No,
He's
Cam
hurt.
Akers out for a year.
Oh yeah.
that's why they
Torres
traded for a
Achilles.
running
Damn.
back. They
Their
they
backup
needed.
Yeah,
is
true.
Daryl Henderson,
And wasn't he
think
also hurt?
he probably got hurt in the
I
preseason.
thought his hand.
But I'm gonna stick with the quarterback trend here,
Let's
and
hear
it's
it.
not gonna be the two obvious picks left on the board, aka Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. I'm staying away from them. They're on the cover of Madden. The Madden curse is alive and well, but I'm going to stick in the same division as Roman. And there's a sleeper in the West, in the desert heat. Kyler Murray for MVP. I'm all over that bandwagon this year.
Wow.
Kyler Murray MVP.
Wow,
They
Kyler
started off hot last year in the beginning of the season. But kind of fell off
Certified
towards the
MVP.
end. If he could keep it all the way through 17 games, he might catch MVP.
See that's a good pick. I like Kyler. I still think there's a little bit of holes in his game. And that Cardinals team, that might be a team that has to flip it all the way around, going 8-8 last year. But
hey, the additions of J.J. Watt and I guess Malcolm Butler is retired now, but I think their defense is going to be money, no cap.
Money.
So,
they lost Pat Pete, but they do have a lot of young guys who are good.
Keep him on the field because their defense is going to be that good. I think he's going to shine this year because he's got solid wide receivers. He's got a solid running back crew.
Yeah.
And he can run. That's always going to help. Lamar Jackson won it the other 2 years ago, whatever, just being a running back. So I'm hyped for Kyler Murray right now. I'm hyped.
Hey, that's a great pick. Great.
Not mad at that.
All right.
What are we moving on to next?
Do we want to go offense and defensive player of the year, or you want to go rookie of the year? What are we feeling?
Let's go rookie first.
We can do rookie.
Rookie. All right.
I'm struggling on the defense side right now.
I think I have my NFL
I think I got
my defensive pick, but I feel like mine's
you want to go offense or defense first?
A little bit easier.
Go defense. You guys start.
Rome, go ahead. You got your.
All right.
guy.
Well, everybody's been watching Hard Knocks lately.
Oh, damn it! That's who I was just gonna pick.
I've been falling in love with Micah Parsons. He's a great stud at linebacker, and I don't know. Cowboys are known for great linebackers. Hopefully, they breed him into a good one. And yeah, I hope he's gonna win the rookie defense.
Yeah, center of that defense. I think that's a easy pick to make, honestly. But Micah, yeah, we're seeing him up front and close and in Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks was a disappointment this year, I think, but Micah shined when he was in it. I'm going to go a couple picks ahead of you, but as soon as this guy touched NFL turf, he's making plays. Patrick Surtain, the second for Denver, stud corner. As soon as he hit the field, was a pick six. It was like his second play, so I think he's going to do big things this year. Second defensive player picked in that draft. Denver always has a decent defense. I think that's what they're known for always, is top defense in the league. And I think Surtain is easily
a great pick.
A great pick right there. I like him. Shenny?
Broncos secondary, not too bad.
How we feeling over there?
Still can't find a pick?
Nope. I'm gonna go with the first guy I saw on this list, and I actually like him. Colts defensive end, Kwity Paye. I think him not Pay, whatever, no, Payne, because that's all he's gonna bring this year. Payne.
Colts have a good defense too, like that.
And he's in a spot where he's gonna play every single day unless he's hurt or something. But I like that. It's a little sleeper pick just because he's not as big as a name as those other two guys. And usually the rookies, it's not always the biggest name who's winning that award. So I'm hoping Kwity Paye, sleeper pick for my defensive rookie of the year.
They got a good D line in Indianapolis. They got DeForest Buckner.
Yeah, and he can learn
defense.
You just add another asset like that. Who are they gonna? It's like, do we guard this guy? Do we guard this guy? So hopefully he's the guy they don't guard.
I think a sleeper pick was another defensive end was Gregory Rousseau of the Bills. I saw him beat up Panay, and honestly changed my mind a little bit on Panay. He was supposed to be the best of the best coming out. Got beat on his first play. He's not ready for that speed, that NFL speed. That'll scare some teams, you know. But yeah, I think all those are good picks. Let's move to offense.
Oh yeah, a lot of options here.
Shenny, you went last time. You want to go first? All right, let's go.
You know, I have to go with my boy here, Najee Harris, offensive rookie of the year. This guy is straight up.
Pick him.
He's a beast, and I love Trevor Lawrence. I hate Zach Wilson, and I hate the other quarterback, Trey Lance. But Najee Harris, the first running back off the board, he's in a system where all they want to do is run the rock because they got a 39-year-old quarterback who is supposedly declining toward the bad end of his career, but I don't see that happening. I think he's gonna boost up this whole offense, and he's gonna win Rookie of the Year this year. Nobody on the team's gonna challenge him for carries or any of that. It's gonna be all him, all Najee, baby.
All Najee.
Like it.
That's a great pick.
I mean, that was the one pick of the second part of the first round that was like cemented in stone. We all felt it a mile away. It was just that it felt like it was coming, and it came, it went, it happened. Steelers picked the guy they wanted probably for the last year and a half of watching tape. You know, they had a hole, they filled it, just like you said. It's a great pick.
They knew he was going to fall.
I love that. Love that pick for you, because that means Steelers are doing good things, big things.
Oh, yeah.
Roman, you have a guy? Because mine's a low-key. I want to go last.
Low-key? You don't think ours will be the same?
I'm hoping not.
I'm just kidding. No. I'm going to go Justin Fields here.
Oh, my. They were the same.
Let's go.
Oh.
Thank God you didn't say this quarterback name earlier, Shenny, with the people you hate, because this guy's a stud. He's going to watch Andy Dalton be terrible on that field and just take his spot, and 100 touchdowns to David Montgomery coming soon. I think he's going to win Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Great pick. I think for sure has the best potential to make an impact right now. Besides Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence but he's been like that. Literally, if you put Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields in the same conversation, everybody has said, oh, Trevor Lawrence is that guy. Trevor Lawrence is that guy. So Justin Fields is finally tired of that. This is his time to shine.
Yeah, he's not starting yet just because I feel like Andy Dalton has years on him. That's the only reason why. But
I think that's such a big freaking bust of a move right there. Start Andy Dalton. Yeah. I mean, I understand.
I think it's just because years,
rookie, but
reps and all that. But I feel like he's going to fall game 1, maybe 2, get pulled, and just feels going to come.
Well, and Ohio State, actually, they don't really have a good repertoire for quarterbacks in the NFL, but he played there for 3 years. He was on that one show, QB1, whatever. He's kind of been in the spotlight for about
a while,
4 or 5 years. So I don't think the pressure is the issue for him at all. I think it's literally just the Bears are idiots. They'll continue to be idiots playing AD.
Makes sense.
Great pick, Roman.
All right, great pick, Roman. Great pick, Roman. Stole right out of my mouth. All right, well, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going wide receiver, and I'm going that Alabama connection. Jalen Hurts to Devonta Smith connection. The little Alabama connection. No one's thinking about. No one's thinking about it, you know?
Okay.
I gotta go there. Heisman winner, he's going to be the number 1 wide receiver over there for Philly. He has the weapon he said was better, or Mac was better, and Jalen and all that. He likes where he landed. Eagles need a wide receiver to finally come out of their bus chamber. Eagles have picked the worst wide receivers over the last 10 years. I feel like anyone out of any team. So I think I'm going to go there, going Devonta Smith, Heisman winner.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
I love Devonta Smith. I think he's going to have a huge year in Philly. He has literally the longest arms I've ever seen on a human being ever.
Skinniest guy I know.
He has sticky stuff on his gloves, does not drop any passes. He did not drop one pass for the Alabama Crimson Tide last year, and he won a national championship, and he won the Heisman Trophy. And in that national championship game, he was absolutely spectacular. That's a great pick. Great pick.
I think you fell, too. I think you fell 10th overall pick.
Yeah. Only because he's $175.
Yep.
All right. Offensive player of the year, yeah?
Yep.
All
right.
Who's going first? You can go first, Bob. You went last.
Me go first? Man. Offensive player of the year. I got one that's going to – I don't think it'll shock you. I think it might be one of the easiest picks, but I'm here to make this pick. I think it's going to be Julio Jones, going to a
Ooh,
new team,
Jones.
a new energy, passion. He has people who have been like good lately. Like it doesn't feel like it's the same old thing. He's not stuck in the mud over there in Atlanta. They're not missing the playoffs and having a team over their head every year. Titans have been very good the last few years. Ryan Tannehill has proven his worth. They got a top 2 running back in the game. They also have another good wide receiver beside him, but I think Julio is going to go off for the most touchdowns he's ever had in his whole career on a new team, in a new number, in a new league, and just have a blast at playing football and bring his energy back and his charisma and bring Julio Jones back, get him on the field more.
I'm excited
Enjoy.
for that pick just because he's going to get thrown the ball in the end zone. He's probably top 5 in red zone threat in the whole league, and the Falcons don't throw him the ball in the red zone. That's probably why they've been
They used
so
him as
bad.
the dummy.
Yeah, that's probably why they've been so bad the last 3 years, ever since they lost their Super Bowl or whatever. But he's in a spot where he's gonna shine, AJ Brown and they don't have Corey Davis no more, but anyways, AJ Brown he's looked up to Julio his whole career, and now he gets to play with him. Like, I think it's just exciting both ways.
Titans scary. Titans are definitely scary.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, they are.
You want to go next, Shenny?
No, you go.
All right. Well, I think nobody's going to agree with me here, but I'm going Ron Rodgers. I think he's going to shit on his front office, kill it for one more year, win Offensive Player of the Year, and then leave. Just get 1,000 yards passing and kill it. I don't know. That's something in me just thinks he's going to throw 100 touchdowns to Devontae Adams and say, see you later, Green Bay.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what's going through their mind is let's go off with the farewell tour.
Yep,
but only me and you know about it. Only me and you know we're farewell in this bitch.
Yep.
The whole league knows. You posted it.
No.
You posted the Last Dance poster, basically.
Yeah.
That was just for the funnies.
But yeah, farewell tour. I think he's going to kill it and say goodbye.
Because think about it, that's the biggest middle finger you can give is I'm going to have a career year and then see you later. I'm off in the sunset. I might retire. I might go somewhere else.
Yep. Who knows?
I just had the best year of my life and I'm gone.
That's my
all for it.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, there's a lot of guys who I like here. Patrick Mahomes, obviously.
Yeah.
You can throw Lamar Jackson in there, but I'm not a big fan of that. I'm gonna go.
Trying to think non-quarterback is how I was trying to think.
Yeah, non-quarterback here. This is who I got then. Christian McCaffrey is back and he's ready for a full season of domination, just like he's been doing the last 5 years of his career.
Yep.
So that's an easy pick for me. Christian McCaffrey, gonna be on my fantasy team. Love it.
Sam Darnold to Christian McCaffrey.
Dump off McGee right there. Christian McCaffrey might lead the league in receptions and rushing yards.
Could happen. Yeah.
All right. Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year. I'll go first. I have to go with my guy again here.
I know who you're going.
Won it last year. Should have won it last year. The NFL is just screwed up in the head right now. They don't know what they're doing voting wise.
All right, let's hear it.
TJ motherfucking Watt about to get a bag within the next week. Don't sleep on that. He's going to be the highest paid defensive player, and he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. I don't think that's ever happened in the same year. Count that. TJ Watt. Let's go.
Not a bad pick.
All right. You want me to go, Rome, or are you ready?
Up to you. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going same position, honestly, but I'm going Joey Bosa. I think that this guy destroys the league, and I think that he's going to have a career year. I really do. And, this coach coming over from the Rams, a lot of the Rams players had career years last year. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. I know those guys are big names, but they went off. They said that this is the most fun they've had. The defensive coordinator was a big part of why they were so good last year. Chargers get him, and I really think that him and his craft is going to bring the best out of all of the Chargers defense. And I really think that Joey Bosa is going to have a freaking amazing year, and I think he has a chance at winning that Defensive Player of the Year as much as anyone.
I can't be mad at it. Guy's a beast. So is his brother Nick. I think they could go toss up for that position,
Yes.
that award, I guess. But I mean, he's good. I'll give it to you. He's good.
Yeah, that's a great pick. I'm glad you went first because I'm going somebody that stands right behind them. Not right behind them, but a couple yards back, Derwin James. I feel like he's going to have a comeback year. He's been hurt his rookie year and his second year.
2 years.
2 years, right? Yeah, and I don't know. He can, if Joey Bosa gets almost Defensive Player of the Year and puts some pressure on the quarterback, Derwin James can get a lot of picks. And I'm excited for the Chargers defense this year.
You know what? That pick to me is very I don't know.
Low key.
It's very low key.
Yeah, because it could happen.
I don't know if it could happen.
He's a very talented football player, but he has to stay on the field.
Yeah, that's like Charger fans keep telling me, "Oh, Derwin James is so good. Derwin James is so good," but I really haven't seen him.
You've seen him because he won the Steelers interception off Big Ben to beat the Steelers. So you've seen him.
Oh, 2 years ago when he was like 20?
You've seen him.
So
all I have to say.
Good. So that means he's good?
He was very good that season.
Because he picked off Big Ben. That means he's good. All right,
he picked off a lot.
You praise Big Ben. Don't say Big Ben like that.
You opened the podcast with saying Big Ben for MVP.
Yeah,
so
exactly. And
I want to hear that.
When it happens,
slandering his name.
When it happens, don't trip.
I'm just saying. Last time we saw him, good things happened.
Are you sure? Because I think Mason Rudolph beat him 2 years ago.
Was not healthy.
Mason Rudolph
was not healthy that year.
Duck Hodges was actually the QB. My bad. Duck Hodges, world champion duck caller.
No longer on an NFL team.
Tore up that great Chargers defense with Joey Bosa.
And where we both at? We're both in the same boat.
Jason Verrett, with all those guys.
Verrett wasn't on that team either.
Yeah, he has. He's a ghost in the soul of Derwin James.
No.
All right.
Verrett's having a good career for the 49ers now.
Our last personal award.
Comeback player
of the year.
I'll start because Roman said my comeback player of the year. I want to start. Roman said my comeback player, Derwin James.
All right.
I started this by saying Bosa, defensive player of the year, and because this coach is going to be able to bring out the best of these guys, and he's going to absolutely bring out the best of Derwin and make all the haters eat the words of that they wish they didn't say. But that's all I'm going to leave it, is my comeback player of the year is a defensive player for the Chargers because big things coming their way.
No, I agree with you there.
Like
I said, he's going to win defensive rookie of the year, comeback player of the year. I can't agree with you more. Go ahead.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
All right. This might be one of the only awards that I am full confident in. Comeback player of the year for 2022. Full confident. 2022.
There's so many comeback stories.
Is a quarterback from the New Orleans Saints, Jameis Winston.
Yes.
He's going to win comeback player of the year. He got LASIK eye surgery. He led the league in passing and touchdowns. And I won't forget interceptions because he led the league in interceptions 2 years ago with the same Bucs team that Tom Brady just took to the Super Bowl. He sat a year behind one of the greatest minds in football, Drew Brees. And you know what? It's time for him to just own the league like he did before. He's a Heisman winner. He's a national champion. He's got the talent to be elite. And this comeback player of the year goes to Jameis Winston.
Not a bad pick.
I feel like that's a little sleep. I'm not thinking of Jameis as a Yeah.
He didn't play last year, though.
I know, but he chose that route.
Yeah.
He signed with the Saints knowing that. I don't know. I'm just thinking of more of injured guys for comeback player of the year. It doesn't have to be. I'm not saying that's not a good pick because I think that's a good pick because Jameis is a good quarterback. We're going to see what his eyes do this year. And like you said, 30-30. Great year for him last time he played on the football field. But I was thinking you were going like Saquon or OBJ or that type of injured player. But, I think this is definitely not a lock for any person because there were so many injuries last year. Dak, Burrow, like a lot of guys were hurt. So I think that's honestly in anyone's hands.
You're right. You're right.
But yeah, let's move on. The team to have the biggest turnaround, worst to first, that type of thing.
This is hard. I don't even know. There's so many teams running through my mind right now, but I feel like they're just gonna suck. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like they're gonna have a big turnaround, but they could. But I just don't think it's gonna happen for a couple of these teams I'm going through right now.
Yeah. Well, you had the Jags first overall pick, the Jets. Houston's up there with terrible years last year. Falcons, Bengals.
Houston's already selected number 1 overall pick
Philly.
this year.
Yeah, I agree because Deshaun's sitting out, and I think they're electing the
biggest
sit out
turnaround. Huh?
I
wish I could see last year's records.
Well, I'm just looking at the draft. I don't think it's the Jags. I don't think it's the Jets.
No.
Houston, no. Atlanta, no. Cincinnati, no. Philly? Anyone has a chance to win that division.
Yeah. I like Philly. No. I like low-key. I like the Broncos in this spot right here with Teddy B. With Teddy B at the helm.
Teddy B never stays on the field. We watched that.
They have
same
weapons,
opportunity last year.
Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton and
Don't
Noah
tell
Fant.
me the Panthers don't have weapons, though. They have some good wideouts.
Name them.
Robbie Anderson, isn't he on there?
Nope, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
Not anymore.
DJ Moore?
Not anymore. Well, last year. We're talking last year.
He wasn't DJ Moore. That's their best receiver. They didn't have CMC.
Yeah, CMC got hurt.
I think he's decent with those guys. Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, Noah Fant.
He could be.
I think they might win comeback.
Team have the biggest turnaround. That's
if Sam Darnold plays well.
What about the 49ers? 49ers have a bad year last year.
CMC has a comeback year.
Yeah, 49ers.
Nope, Teddy B's on the Broncos.
Yeah, Teddy B's on Broncos. Sam Darnold's
on the Panthers. I thought we were talking about the Panthers.
No, I said Teddy B.
You said CMC earlier.
Yeah, it's earlier.
Oh.
For Offensive Player of the Year.
We've lost this combo.
We've lost it.
I'm trying to think of teams. It's hard.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the team. It's going to be the Cowboys. I thought that was the easiest pick in the world. Dak's back. That offense turns all the way around. They added defense. I think Cowboys are the easy pick
comeback
in
player
my
of the
eyes.
Year. Dak is
definitely up there. Options. I picked Derwin though for comeback player.
Fine, but Cowboys started off 0-4 this preseason.
Preseason don't matter.
Preseason don't matter.
It does the Baltimore Ravens fans. I can tell you that.
Yeah, because they went undefeated.
They're going fucking undefeated. Yeah.
20 straight preseason games.
That's their holy grail right there. We're undefeated in the preseason. Yeah. Our quarterback's a running back. Yeah.
They do win though.
Not against Mahomes.
Yep, I agree.
It's a tough team to beat. Tough team to beat right now. 2 straight Super Bowl appearances.
Ravens stink.
All right, let's go divisional.
Nope. Okay, we can go divisional. That makes sense. Actually, no, that makes sense. I didn't see it on the notes, so I thought we skipped something. Divisional and then Super Bowl champs. Deal?
Yeah. All right.
Deal.
Let's get it.
We're going to the NFC West. Start
Really?
off.
The hardest division?
Easiest one. What?
I think it's
AFC,
hard.
Right? Wait, you said
NFC.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said NFC. AFC.
You're right. AFC West is the easiest one.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said AFC. My bad.
No, NFC. It's just I typed in NFL standings and that was the first.
That's fine. I think 4 teams to win the division in this division, which is absolutely insane.
Honestly, yeah, I
But
agree with you.
for some reason, I'm gonna have Seattle last place.
Seattle last place.
I don't think they're gonna be any good.
I think I put 49ers last place.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going 49ers last place, Seattle third, and then I'm gonna go Arizona, then Rams. Rams win that division.
Well,
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Seahawks did win this division last year. Let's not forget.
Did they get better though? Honestly, like I don't.
They just play consistent football. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't
They
get
got
better.
off to a hot start. They got off to a hot
Yeah.
start. They went like 7-0 to start the season, and that's literally all you got to do is go 4-7, and you're making the playoffs. Whatever.
Yeah.
4
true.
and
Your
4 and
math
5.
is off.
I don't care.
Okay, they went 12-4 last year. Seahawks won this division. The Rams did get better.
And the Arizona looks more better.
Cardinals
Maybe not
got
looks
better,
better.
but older at the same time.
True.
But elite
What elite.
old guys.
Veterans.
I mean,
Hall of
JJ.
Famers.
when's JJ played a full season? Last year, JJ Watts played a full season.
His coach.
Last year, AJ Green played a full season. And you know, the weird thing in football is when guys retire like Larry Fitz, that team's going to win. That's
Yeah.
what I hate.
That's what
to
I hate
think.
about it. Yeah.
That's what I hate to think here.
AJ had Ryan Finley throwing in the ball.
I'm going to say Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers.
Rams,
last.
Seahawks, Cardinals.
Yeah, I think the Rams did get better. Better quarterback play always is going to help, and that's the only way they could have got better.
Great
Their defense
defense.
was just about that. But when they needed Jared Goff the most, they sucked. So I think Stafford's going to step up. They win the division. Seahawks are going to battle every game to the last freaking cent. And
Yep.
Seahawks 8-9, last place.
I don't see it. And I don't like Cliff for the Cardinals, so I don't think they do much better than probably 9-8.
We're going clean sweep on the division leaderboard. I think the Rams take that division as well, but the other 3 I have
Honestly, that division's a mix-up. They
Up in the air.
in shambles.
Up in the air.
I think they're all gonna go freaking 500, 3-3 in the division, and it's just a mix-up out of there.
It's just gonna be a fucking.
All right, NFC South, or do we want to go?
Let's
Yep,
go
South.
AFC West.
Yeah, NFC South.
No.
Saints, Bucks, Panthers, Falcons. I'm just going down my list at this point.
This is easy money.
I mean,
Tampa Bay wins it.
you got to go Bucks. That roster stayed completely the same, but they also have a big target on their head. Tom Brady, a year older. But honestly, I'm going to say that the Panthers are the worst team in this division. Then it's going to go Falcons. They're going to be equally as bad. And then I'm going to go Saints in third, Bucks at the top.
Same the second, you mean?
Or Saints in second. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I said them third for some
I'm
reason.
gonna go ATL last place. I never have any faith in them. They blow leads. I'm gonna go Carolina third. Their team looks a little bit better. CMC hopefully stays healthy. And I'm going Saints second. Jabo,
Dabu wins, baby.
and hopefully he does good. I'm rooting for him. But Tampa Bay, man, I feel like they didn't play their best football last year. They won the Super
Until the
Bowl not
playoffs.
playing their best football. And so this is their second year all together. They didn't gain anybody, didn't lose anybody. They're just going to polish all their stuff. And
Yeah, and
they're
this
gonna win
division, if you really just look at it strictly from quarterback play and defense, the Bucks have the best quarterback in the division. The Bucks have the best defense in the division.
Yeah.
That's a great mix of winning divisions. So I am gonna have to agree with the same exact rotation Roman had. Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Falcons. Falcons might compete for another number 1 overall pick this year.
I think both of them do. Terrible football being played at the bottom of that division.
Oh yeah.
Our NFC East, the worst division in football. It seems like every
Absolutely.
single
But also the best
year.
competition. I said this last year. This is the worst teams in the league, but they're all in the same division. They're all playing great football inside this division.
Ugh. Don't like. I mean, I think with Saquon going to be out a couple weeks, I think that already fucks the Giants.
Yeah.
So I'm putting Giants last.
Come on, dude.
Giants last. And then Eagles right there. Going Eagles in
I agree with you
third.
so far. Let's see if you finish the last two.
I said Cowboys are the turnaround team. And they're going to make playoffs. And right now, I hate saying that. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to say offense, that last game that matters most, when it's probably going to be Cowboys versus Washington, week 17, like everyone wants, or week 18.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Cowboys offense. You know, I mean, Washington's defense is very good. Don't get me wrong.
Washington's defense very good.
Scared at Ryan Fitzpatrick because there's always those games that he just loses them.
But what's his nickname, buddy? Fitzmagic. He has also those
Fitzmagic.
games that he kills it, throws 300 yards.
How many times has the guy made
somehow.
playoffs? How many times? Once?
Every year it feels like.
Every year it feels like.
No. Yeah. Dolphins missed last year. I'm pretty sure one in like at least the last 8 years.
But they got good wide receivers. Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin. You know, Antonio Gibson's great in the backfield. I don't know.
I think
This is so hard.
It's very hard. I'm going to go Cowboys just because I think that they're overall
third,
the better
right? Or
team.
Cowboys
No,
winning?
Cowboys winning it. Cowboys overall the better team in my eyes, roster wise. So I'm gonna go Cowboys. Hopefully they make a trade for someone midseason to beef up that team. But honestly, Washington, go get Cam Newton.
Yeah, that's
Not mad at that idea either. If they get Cam Newton, then what? Before the season starts, they get Cam Newton. Are you putting Washington winning that division?
No.
No, still?
no.
Still no. I just want to see Cam Newton on a team.
You're watching too much Hard Knocks.
It's tough. Like we've been saying, for some reason my eyes keep looking right at the New York Football Giants. I don't know why.
Oh my God! Just like last year.
Last year, Shenny and Roman's favorite team. I felt like
no.
Daniel Jones and Kenny Golladay. That connection is going to be crazy.
Is Shenny's curse back on the Giants, or was it Washington that he picked and they lost, and then he would not pick and they'd win? Who was that against Shenny last year? I'm pretty sure it was Washington.
I think it was the football team.
Yeah.
But last place, I have the Phillies. I mean, the Phillies.
The Phillies.
Bryce Harper.
The Phillies Eagles, I mean. Third place, I'm going to have to go with Washington football team. There you go. Third place. Second place, the New York Football Giants. I can't put them over the Dallas Cowboys right now. I think Dallas finally something clicks with them. Maybe it was publicity to start the year being on Hard Knocks. And
do not forget Dak led passing for like 4 years or 4 weeks after he was hurt.
Yeah. That's why I think this team can be good, but
this Cowboys team could be good. I like to talk shit about them because they're America's team. And
I feel like this is how the conversation go every year. Mm-hmm. Cowboys are going to win the NFC East.
Don't convince me.
See you later. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Week 7, I'm like, did I really say the Cowboys were going to win this? And then week 12, I'm like, the Cowboys are going to win this. And then the last week of the season, I'm like, I did it again. Fooled myself again. The Giants sneak in or something, you know? Like, this division sucks. I hate it.
With a capital S.
Yes. Capital doo-doo.
I'm going Giants 4th, Phillies 3rd.
What is with Phillies? All right, Bryce Harper ain't scoring no tutties.
Phillies 3rd.
Could be. They need a wide receiver.
I'll go Washington and Dallas too. Dallas is they got comeback of the year. I say they win that
Their
series.
only issue when Dak was on the field was their defense. They gave up like 90 points a game, and Micah Parsons is
Exactly.
beast.
I picked
Game
him for rookie
changer.
of the
I
year.
think he's
defensive
gonna.
Rookie of the year.
I think he's
can't
gonna cut
go
down
back
20
on him
points
now.
by himself.
Yeah.
But
All right.
that's how the NFC East is going.
NFC North.
Another
I
bad
think-
division.
Another toss-up.
I think this is someone's division to lose.
Someone's
For sure, someone's division to lose, but I don't think they lose it.
I think the reigning MVP is going to have another good year, and
Yep.
it's going to be all Pack, go, cheeseheads in
100%.
Wisconsin.
100%.
All right, Packers take this division. It's probably going to be another 13-3 year. I know they didn't get better.
13
I think they
4.
got 13-4. Yes, forgot. They got worse. They definitely got worse. They lost the best center in the league. Another year older. They lost the backup running backs who were putting in work for them a lot last year. I mean, they had a rotation of running backs that were pretty good.
They lost Jamal. I think his name was Jamal Williams.
Yes.
But AJ Dillon gets to step up into a little bit more bigger role now. So
And I like Dillon. I like AJ
I do.
Dillon.
I do like AJ Dillon.
There's a question mark, and that's the Bears. Honestly, they made the playoffs last year. They're going Andy Dalton to start the year off, and I think that is the worst move they could make.
I think their season depends
Give
on
him respect.
on
Call
how
him
long
by
they
his
keep
name.
him in. Their
AD.
season depends on how long they keep him in.
Yes, it
They
definitely
keep
does.
him in
And
for
last year,
more than 2-3 games, their season's done for.
last year they made the mistake of benching Mitch, and then they put Nick Foles in. He sucked. They
Big
waited
Nick.
too long. Mitch came back, put him in the playoffs, but they got
And then took
shit
him out
on
again.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
Then he
gonna
got slimed out.
do this. I hate this division also. I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't think the Bears make playoffs this year though, but I think it goes Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions. Vikings defense
Oh
didn't
man.
get better. Their O-line kind of got better, but I don't know. They lost their tight end, who was a big target early in the year, Irv Smith already. So
And they lost Kyle Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph,
Kyle
yes,
Rudolph.
is a giant. But going Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions, and I hate to say it, but it's a repeat year. Go Aaron.
I
Ron.
agree. I agree with the whole list.
I'm going
I
to
think
switch up
Jared
the
Goff dies in
Bears.
Detroit.
and the Vikings. I think the Vikings finish second, and I'm gonna
You
stick
think
with
Dalvin
Packers
Cook goes
first.
off?
Yes, I'm
Dalvin
big
Cook
on
will have another
I'm big
good
on
year.
Dalvin, and I'm big on Jay Jettas and Adam Thielen. You know
hate
what
the
Adam Thielen
quarterback
does.
though.
Hate the quarterback.
I don't hate the quarterback.
I
Why
do.
not? What's there to like?
I
about
just
it?
you like that? That's what I like about him.
A saying, just a saying.
A saying.
All right, let's move on because hate that pick.
Hate that.
AFC South.
Let's go.
I think this is going to go with my offensive player of the year, Julio. Titans. I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Titans. I know their defense wasn't the biggest part that helped them. It was more their offense, but I think that this year, did they add Bud Dupree?
Yep.
Yep.
Off a torn
Off of his best year he was
ACL,
having
I
all
think.
time though.
Yeah, true. I mean, I love Bud Dupree. I think he's a savage on the football field. I think that when the Titans signed him, I was like, he's already 10 times better than J.D. Clowney, whoever they had last year. His spot,
Jadeveon
his
Clowney.
role. Yeah, he's already 10 times better than that guy, and he's really the only edge rusher they have on that team right now, I think. So if he can give just anything close to last year, beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Titans. I don't know what Wentz is going to do with the Colts, but that roster is built. They have a complete team over there. They needed a quarterback to step up in Phillips' role. I don't think Wentz is the right guy, but
The
O-line still studs.
decipated, but decipated.
they're
right
already injured. Like
got
they're
Quentin.
starting the year injured.
He's hurt right
Quentin's
now. But they have another
Tevy,
guy.
How's that guy? Sam Tevy. Did they just pick that guy?
Tevy also torn ACL. That was a Chargers tackle. He's not good though.
Yeah.
What about Jeff Saturday? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, I'll say Colts there because I think their roster's far above the
Houston
Jags and the Texans, but that's how I'm going to finish it out, actually. Titans, Colts, Jags, Texans. Texans going to be the worst team, led by Tyrod Taylor and Mark Ingram.
Might be the first team ever to go 0-17.
Yes, might be. And that Texans team, don't know who they hired as a head coach. Deshaun's
Deshaun playing or not? Nobody
not
knows.
Playing, not practicing.
Not playing.
I honestly think he's just going to hold out.
Yes.
That's what I think too.
No point
He's
in
healthy. He's 100% healthy, and he wants to play football, and he's elite at football.
Doesn't want to play on the Texans, though.
I think he's just holding out and screw it. Already got paid, so.
Dolphins want him bad, though, I heard.
I'm going to have to agree with the same exact lineup. Titans, Colts, Jags, Texans.
Titans.
Are you interested in the Jags? Any interest?
I mean, yes.
Will you turn a Jags game on, yes or no? Will you go out of your way to turn the Jags game on?
Just to watch the number one overall.
Yes?
I don't know. I don't
know yet. I don't think that roster is complete enough.
No, at least the first one.
I will be watching Red Zone, and if he scores a touchdown, I'll watch. But if there's no points put up, I'll not catch a second of that game.
I'll never catch another one.
I think that they finished under 500 still.
Yes, they do. This roster's incompetent.
Yep.
It's not at the level of can we compete?
And because they really only have one viable guy for fantasy-wise, James Robinson now because Etienne hurt out for the year. So this is not really
Frank. That sucks.
Yeah, and it's not really an exciting team. I mean, it's exciting because they have the number one overall pick.
Lawrence.
Other than that,
that's it. That's exactly what I said.
I'm not hype on.
That's the only reason
I'm not hype on Levinsky, Shavenka, whatever his name is. I'm not hype on any of those receivers they have.
They signed what's his name? He used to be big name. Can't remember. I'm drawing the blank.
Me too.
Drawing the blank. Yep, I'm going with the same exact order. Also, Titans killing it. Got Derrick Henry in the background. Just had Julio, AJ Brown. Disgusting. Can't get any better.
Oh, can't get any better, huh?
Marvin Jones.
Yeah, okay. I like him.
I mean, that's a name.
Yep.
And
I like that guy.
Did they actually sign Tavon Austin, or was that just a rumor?
They signed Tim Tebow.
Cut him. They claimed Tyron Johnson off the Chargers. I think that was a good pickup.
Yeah, why did the Chargers release
Tyrell?
that guy?
No, not
Tyrone. Tyrone Johnson.
I don't know
and Tavon Austin already on the IR. How? You get one opportunity.
He's 5'4".
You get one shot.
And
to reach everything you ever wanted.
Quadriceps.
You got one moment.
All right.
Capture it.
AFC North, Shenny.
Let it slip. This is easy.
AFC
North.
I was not ready for the
Bengals finish last. That's one thing I can guarantee you.
We all agree on that.
I think we all agree there.
All of us agree.
I guarantee you the Bengals.
But the next
100%.
three, none of us are going to agree with right now.
No. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No shot.
Nope.
No, because the Browns are taking this division over, Shenny. It's over for you smelly Steelers fans, all right? Your quarterback, old, out of shape, don't care about the diet, no good no more. Your wide receivers care too much about TikTok, not enough about touchdowns, and your defense is lacking Bud Dupree and a second elite rusher other than TJ Watt.
You got it.
And the Browns are taking over. This is their division this year. Offense, defensively, this is the best team in the division, the best roster in the division, and the Browns are taking you to dog pound doggy style, Shenny. Boom. And that is a take right there. Better than average. Boom. Browns to the Super Bowl.
I'm going Ravens next, though. Ravens third in that division. Got a running back as a quarterback. And then I'll go Browns, then the Steelers. Gotta do it. Steelers.
The hell is that?
They won 11 straight last year. You can't knock them.
Thank you.
Can't knock them.
That was the
Very hard.
worst
Again if they
undefeated
wanted
team
to.
of all time.
And I just
Guess what?
don't
Go
trust
look at
Baker
our
Mayfield.
Instagram.
I don't trust
Go look
Baker
at our
Mayfield.
Instagram.
I don't like him.
Post is finally deleted. New year, we're starting over, baby.
Oh, really? You're
Bob,
deleting
really?
posts out here.
You
Oh,
can't curse
really?
me no more. That curse is out of here.
You're
I deleted
deleting
it.
posts.
I deleted it.
That's so
Terrible.
suspect.
Bob
That's
cursed
sus.
us.
So suspect. You don't delete posts.
Yep. I
Learn
deleted
that from Portnoy. You don't delete nothing. You stand by everything. Period.
Nope.
Period.
I
So
deleted it.
sus.
Bob totally finessed that out of the
Hey.
Steelers last year.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do to get the Steelers off the undefeated streak, and it worked.
That's
My
fine.
plan
And we do it again
worked.
this year if it happens.
That's
Yes,
fine.
don't worry. I have control of social media now.
Can
Period.
can 3 teams make the playoffs from one division?
It
Yes.
happened last year.
Okay.
Perfect.
It did
I'm
happen
going-
last year.
This is the division that it happens in.
No.
I got the same exact thing as Roman then. Bengals last, Ravens third, Browns second, Steelers first. The Steelers have ran this
Yeah.
division for the last 20 years.
And
Nothing
time
changed.
is
Gotta give it to
up.
Nothing is going to change. This is just how it goes. Bob's saying we're
Time
lacking
is
elite edge
up.
rushers. We have Cam Hayward, who is not an edge rusher. He's an interior
Time's
rusher.
up.
Guys cannot run the ball
That
on
guy's
us. Guys
over the
can't
hill.
pass the ball on us because we got safeties galore out there who are
Time's
just picking
up.
everything off. Baker Mayfield is the sketchiest quarterback in the
Time's
whole league,
up.
if I'm going to be honest. He has one good week. He has a bad good week. You never know if OBJ is going
Time's
to be
up.
healthy. You never know if Jarvis
Time's
Landry is
up.
going to be healthy.
Time's
Miles
up.
Garrett is a doo-doo. This Browns team might even finish third because the Ravens have the best defense in the division.
I don't know about that one, Jimmy. But AFC East,
The Browns are just a hype team.
what you guys got?
That's it.
I'm going Bills #1.
I'll say it.
don't
The
even
Browns
care
are the
about the
Potters
rest
of
of them.
MLB.
AFC East. Roman already said it. We have moved on because the Browns are taking you to dog pound doggy style.
I'm going
And
Jets
you get to
last.
Take that to the grave.
The Browns
Jets
are the Padres
last.
of the NFL.
Jets last.
Jets last. Period.
Go
Terrible
Come on.
New
team.
England second. I mean,
Oh,
fourth,
New
fourth,
England
I mean, fourth.
second.
No, New England fourth.
New
Third.
England last? What are we talking about, Roman?
Okay,
You're
Jets
lost
fourth.
as the
Jets
Shenny with the
fourth.
Steelers.
Jets
All right,
fourth, New
Jets
England
4.
third.
Patriots third.
Yes.
So you're saying
Then we're
same
going
thing as last
Miami,
year. Same thing
second.
as last year.
Buffalo Bills win the division.
Okay,
Josh
that's the
Allen.
only. I agree with you on the first and the last. The middle flop, switch around, flip flop
Why?
them, because there's no shot Belichick's letting that shit happen ever again.
Are you
Oh,
shitting
really?
me? He just
Belichick
spent the
just
most
said-
monies ever on tight ends.
Yes.
His team is garbage.
What?
Oh.
I think this Patriots team
Are you
is
shitting me?
back.
He just paid
All
Hunter
the
Henry,
way
who
back.
played 4 games last year, Jonnu Smith, who played 5 games last year. Like, he just gave them a bag.
And it's gonna work.
Oh my
It's gonna
gosh.
work.
Get
He
outta
got
here.
rid of
I
Cancer
don't know if
Cam
it's gonna work.
Newton.
I don't know
Cancer
if it's
Cam
gonna work.
Newton out of the picture.
What's
We
Cam
got-
backwards? Matt
Bam.
Jones.
Yes. Total opposite player. We got Dimes McGee, Mackey Packy, gonna take this team on his back. Yes, sir. Mac Jones in the house. Patriots, honestly, probably tie the Dolphins, same record,
Yeah.
but have a better divisional record. So I'm going Patriots.
One thing I'll
taking the
never
2
do
spot.
is trust a quarterback from Alabama. And there's 2 of them in this division.
I will trust.
And I don't know if I can
I
trust,
trust
any
Bill
of them.
Belichick.
You
I trust Bill
Belichick?
Belichick. Period.
I trust Tua.
I do not trust
Jets
Tua.
last. Jets last. I'll say it.
Jets last.
That's last. I'll agree
Third
on that.
place, New England Patriots.
Damn it.
Second place, Miami Dolphins. First place, Buffalo Bills. That's how it's going to go.
That's exactly what I said.
The Patriots have never been a spend money and my team's good. You know, they've never been that type of team. They're just going into a whole new culture now. Bill Belichick thinks he's got money and spending it wherever he wants. He doesn't have that type of money. He doesn't have the
Coach
type
of the
players.
century,
They already
Bill
lost
Belichick. Don't forget.
Stephon Gilmore.
Don't
their
you
best-
forget.
the best corner in the league.
Don't you
Stephon
forget.
Gilmore out. They have nobody to guard no one
Best coach of the century.
with the best quarterback
with
of the
best
century.
player of the century. Yeah. Who wins
Little
the championship?
underrated
Who wins
Who
Tom-
leaves
Players
and
or
wins the
coaches?
little
wins the
underrated
quarterback?
Who
Tom
wins
Brady
championships,
from
players or
Michigan.
coaches?
I think it's a mix of both, honestly, to tell you the truth. No
I
game
don't know
plan,
about that.
don't win.
Yeah, but
Bill Belichick has forgot
there's
about
some
analytics as a whole.
skills that you can't coach.
He's straight weight room grinding.
You watched the first episode of the
Mm.
Deion Sanders show, or yeah.
Coach
What did
Prime.
he
Some
say?
skills
Coach
you
No free
can't
shout outs.
coach.
No free shout outs.
I don't know. I'm saying
Every
Bill
great
Belichick.
coach will say that their players got
And
them
the
there.
last quarterback from Alabama besides Tua and Mac that you can remember, name his name right now. Go. AJ McCarron,
AJ McCarron.
I was gonna say Jalen Hurts
not Alabama.
was Alabama.
Oklahoma.
Was
Was
also
drafted
Alabama.
out of Oklahoma.
Also went to the national championship with Alabama
Was drafted
as
out of
the
Oklahoma.
starter.
Oklahoma is QBU.
Just saying.
Alabama is RBU. Basically every other position.
Tom Brady won a Super Bowl last year, and freaking Belichick was third in his division. So
It's just something
That
I
shows
can't
you.
trust. Alabama quarterbacks. Tua is super sketchy, and plus he's left-handed.
There's something
The
I can
last
trust.
Left-handed
Bill Belichick.
quarterback. I can't
If
remember.
Bill Belichick
Mike
ain't
Vick?
winning, he's cheating. So last year didn't win.
the Flake Gate.
This year hit the free agency and said, I'm going to make a cheat code. Pay the tight ends.
Yep, all of them.
Absolutely dumb. The two most injury-prone tight ends that he could have paid.
2 tight ends on the market, though.
Doesn't help when they're on the field.
Last
Yeah.
but not least, we got the old AFC West.
Thank you for saving the easiest for last. This is gonna make
I mean, it's
My
Chiefs
day.
all the way.
Really, Chiefs all the way.
Chiefs
I
all
think
the way.
We're all going to agree on that.
Then,
And then it goes Chargers.
yep.
Then it goes Denver. Then it goes Raiders.
No.
Maybe
Raiders third,
then Denver.
Broncos last. I think the Raiders have a really good roster this year. They've brought some talented guys in. I don't like who they signed for their defensive coordinator because we watched them last year for the Chargers just blow these games up.
Yep.
And so I think that's where it's going to hurt them.
they signed
defense hurt
Anthony
last year.
Lynn.
No, that's the offensive coordinator
No.
of the
For-
Chargers last year. The defensive coordinator was what's his name? Former
Ken
Seahawks.
Wisenhut,
No, the
No.
former Jags coach.
That's a backup QB.
Gus Bradley.
Gus Bradley
Yeah.
is the Raiders defensive coordinator, and their defense was so bad last year, and Gus Bradley's a bad coach, so I just don't think that's going to help their defense at all.
Was Gus Bradley the coach with John Gruden though when they were in Tampa, or am I just making up things now?
You're just making things up now.
Don't remember.
I feel like John Gruden's that type of guy who's like, oh, I want a Super Bowl with this coaching staff. Bring them all back. We need to win another Super Bowl here in Vegas. But I don't. That's definitely not going to happen. Especially
I just
with
think
Derek
for
Carr
your
at the
team,
helm.
yeah, I was gonna get to that point. Derek Carr has to do better than he's done, and he's just consistently the same.
Yeah, he has to be elite, and he's never been elite, you know. And they don't have anybody to like elevate his game much. Like you can't rely on Josh Jacobs to make Derek Carr.
Josh
a
Jacobs had a
stud.
terrible year last year.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he
Whole
had
team
the.
did. They're highly the
They got
Season
rid of their
amount of
best offensive
touchdowns.
lineman. Their best offensive lineman was their key center, who had been so consistently good, had not given up sacks or anything, and they just give up Rodney Hudson, just like nothing happened.
Yep. A little calorie sap mumbo jumbo they had to do there.
Pull it up.
Yeah, I
water.
don't like that. I don't like that.
But their defense did get better, I think, personally, and
Yeah,
good
overall,
defenses will help you out longer than a great quarterback will throughout the season. Like that's honestly how I think of it.
I don't think so.
Why not?
You can't put Patrick Mahomes on the worst defensive team and then expect.
I mean, the
them
Chiefs
to-
aren't a top 5 defense.
They're at
any
least
year.
top 15 though.
I mean, it's a lot.
The
of
Raiders
teams.
haven't been top. The Raiders haven't been like
Top
defensive
nothing.
wise. They've
Either
been bottom
side
half.
of the ball. Either side of the
Either
ball.
side of
though.
the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very hard for us to expect Derek Carr to play lights out. It's very hard, especially we don't know who's throwing it to. Henry Ruggs had ginormous.
I mean,
drop
their tight
problems.
end is a stud. Darren Waller is a stud.
He is
but-
a stud.
But
Can
then
he
who else?
continue? Can he build off that? Can he do more? You know, Raiders were 8-8 this last year. It's not like
And
they could
beat
do the
Chiefs.
same thing.
But they
yeah,
played bad football. I feel like
multiple
it was
weeks they played
8-8,
bad
but it was
football.
bad football.
I think they
Yes.
lost to the Falcons, being dead ass.
I think they did lose to the Falcons.
Bad.
But-
They got blown out by the Falcons. Remember that game?
Yeah.
Blown out.
We all picked the Raiders and they got blown out.
Bad.
Weren't we in Vegas for that? I feel like. I don't know.
No.
But I think that is our NFL podcast season 2021-2022 predictions.
Yes, sir.
Did we pick champs actually? Let's
Nope.
go sneak in champs. Sneak in champs before we get out of here. All right. Off the top of my head, before I started this, I was saying Bills versus Rams. And actually, no, Bills versus Packers is what I'm going with. Bills, Packers, last dance versus new kid on the block, new face in the NFL, the MVP, going against Packers, Aaron Rodgers, last dance. I think that's a good story. You know, I try to stay away from the Chiefs because I felt like it's been Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes.
Chiefs.
I felt like I tried to stay away from this video.
Those are obvious picks, guys. Those are obvious.
This is average for a reason.
We could easily pick the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and we called it, but that's not fun. That's not fun at all.
I mean, I didn't want to pick Brady, the Bucks. I wanted to stay away from last year's, so I'm going new whole Super Bowl. I got Bills, Packers. What a last dance for Aaron and Devontae Adams, and what a beautiful beginning of a career for Josh Allen. I think that's a beautiful setup for a storybook NFL season. Let's hear yours.
I like how you guys are going away from last year's Super Bowlers, but you can't get away from Tom Brady. I feel like he runs it back. That team hasn't changed at all. That's my pick for them.
I hate that.
But I think I'm going Tennessee Titans. I like that trio over there, A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry, Julio Jones. I don't really like Tannehill that much, but I think they can make it work. Their defense is nice, and that's my sleeper pick for the Super Bowlers. But I definitely know Tom Brady goes back. Yes.
I'm sick of Tom Brady.
Deal with him. Watching greatness.
This is one of those two teams that you guys are just gonna sit there and laugh and who's Shenny gonna pick? Well, guess what? We're going back to a fucking rematch of Super Bowl 53, or maybe it was 43. Arizona Cardinals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's gonna be the same fucking result. Big Ben gets number 7 for the franchise. Steelers are flying high. Big Ben can finally retire. We can get him out of here. And then it's Dewey Haskins time. We're running off into the sunset. Big Ben, Najee Harris gets a ring his first year. The bus. I can see all the memories coming back.
What a short story.
What
a short story.
All right, I knew you guys would react like that.
Yeah, I know, because I
figured
could also pick my favorite team and just do the
Steelers
same
are our
thing.
favorite, but I don't know. Arizona Cardinals, that's rough.
I mean, I kind of saw I saw you set that up because you picked Cardinals as a team to turn around completely, set it up.
Tyler for MVP.
Yeah, you kind of set this whole video up.
If this happens, Kyler has to win MVP. Najee has to win Rookie of the Year. So I kind of on my my picks, you know.
Yep.
So if that happens, I'm glad I called it here in September, baby.
All right, guys. NFL's coming next
See
week.
you in February.
Pick'ems start
SoFi
next
Stadium.
week. I cannot wait. New guest. Breaking news for you guys with the guest. Cannot wait.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Follow
Like,
us on
comment,
all
subscribe.
social media.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Conversation
Nothing wrong with being average. Deuces.